Hello chat boys out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my first day. Today I got ready for the day ahead and I didn't sleep very well because it was so humid last night and my fan wasn't working very well, so my room literally felt like a sauna, so I ended up going downstairs and sleeping in the living room as the living room was nice and cool, and so I didn't get up till later on. And I then got ready and had a nice refreshing shower, and that helped cool me down because it's so humid at the moment. It's raining cats and dogs out there at the moment, but it's still very humid. I love the rain. The smell and sound of rain is so soothing, and I love the smell of the rain after it's rained, like musty, fresh smell that it leaves. And I had a bowl of cereal. My dad was at work, he got back, and my mum's swan up again because she has the thing where the water in her body like builds up, so she has a build-up of water. So she's got to go into hospital to have a thing put in her hand that helps get all the excess water out that she doesn't need in her body. That's kind of like blocked up in her body, and they just swell up a bit. So she should hopefully be in there. Hopefully she should be in. My older sister's coming to drop her in with my younger sister, and I'm going to be in with her. So hopefully she'll go in, they give her the drip thing to help get rid of the water, and then send her home. So she should hopefully be home by this evening, or it might be a few days. But she's, other than feeling a bit swollen up, she's feeling fine. She's eating fine. She's moving on fine. Everything's fine. Other than she's a little bit swollen up at the moment. And my younger brother was on his Xbox to God knows when last night, screaming down on his Xbox, been a nightmare as per usual, and was watching Love Island, and so he's not right yet. He's been asleep for most of the day, which is annoying because that means that he probably won't sleep tonight, which means he'll be on his Xbox playing Fortnite and FIFA and watching Love Island. So God knows when tonight as well, and I need my beauty sleep. So I'm going to get my mum and dad to give him a time that he's allowed to go on his Xbox and stuff into it because it's ridiculous. Mine and his room's one big room, but there's a divider, so he has to walk through my room to get to his room. So the wall's not very thick; it's very thin. So of course he keeps me up, and it's really annoying. And he doesn't really seem to care because he's being a bit of a selfish buttmuch at the moment. And I tidied my office up from I've been working on the new part to my book and subscription stories for the Joshua game. Played my dog into show and sorted my dolls with dolls out and put some of the new dolls on display, some of the older dolls back in storage, and sorted some of the hands and outfits out. Moved some of the doll games and show sets and props out and working on a new storyline and a big stunt and killing off some of my doll characters. And I played on Minecraft and COD and played on the Wii and on Buzz and played Minecraft and Subway Surfer and Mario Kart on DS, and played some cards and board games like Lido, Cheat, Spoons, Monopoly, Game of Life, and some other stuff like that. It's coming in, and for my lunch, I had a cheesy pickle toasty and a cup of tea. And my younger sister had gone out to brunch with her mates and had gone off out, and she got soaked by the rain. Then she got back and had a shower to warm herself up. And my dad was sorting stuff around the house, and my older brother is in uni, and my older sister was at hers, and she's coming down to take my mum into hospital with my younger sister later on. And I watched Skins, Waterloo Road, Grange Hill, Degrassi, and some other old soap stuff that's not on anymore, and watched some episodes of Shortland Street, Custody Hobby, Doctors, and some other magical horror stuff. And I absolutely love Custody, and watched some vlogs, read some blogs and some fanfic, and watched some fanfics and some multi-fandom stuff, read some Marvel and DC comics and some Doctor Who comics, and read Vogue, Hello, and some other soap and gossip magazines, and some how to draw books, and read a bit of the 10th series of Fudge Events book that I'm reading at the moment. Always finished that now, and read some Jack Lee Wilson books, and Jack Lee Wilson, J.K. Rowling, and then we'll stick it on my free author inspirations. Absolutely love their work, and would hopefully love to be as big as them someday. And I watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Beauty and the Beast, and Penelope, Love Rosie, Love Simon, Centrillions, and watched What's the Gromit, Long Trousers, and also got a Grande out, and watched Chicken One, and I watched The Water Instrument, and watched Avatar, and some other DVDs, and had a movie marathon today because the weather wasn't very nice. I was going to go out for a walk and get some nature stuff, but because it was raining and very gloomy and apparently we're going to be getting thunder and lightning, I just stayed in, watched my TV, had some hot chocolate, read one of my favourite books, and just watched some films, did some drawing and illustrating and some arts and craft, bit of paper dressmaking, and I did some plastering and played in clay sculpting and stuff, and just did a bit of arts and craft, getting a bit of maths, but that's the best way to do art, getting a bit of a maths, and I did some colouring pages and some word searches and some puzzles, and watched some stuff off Record and BBC Player and catch up and stuff on demand, and watched some more DVDs, listened to some CDs and vinyl, and me and my young sister played on Minecraft and some other games on the PlayStation, and I played with my younger brother on the Xbox a bit, and we watched a bit of Love Island. Caught with that, can't wait for the new season to start of that, and I watched Bugs Malone, Mary Poppins, The Sound of Music, Chicago, and watched Burlesque and Cabaret and some other musical shows. I watched some musical and dance dramas like Glee and The Next Step and some other stuff like that. And watched H2O Just Said Water, Kim Possible, Lizzie McGuire, Drake and Josh, and some other classic Disney and Nickelodeon movies and shows, and some stuff off CBC and Boomerang. Watched some Scooby Doo DVDs and Joan the Holocaust, the animated series, and I also watched Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella, the live action ones, and watched Ever After, and I watched Call Me By Your Name, and some short gay films because I'm working on a gay novel at the moment, a little short story of a couple, a guy that falls in love with a guy, called gay romance stuff on, and it's going really well at the moment. I've been working on that for a while. Who knows, it could be the next Call Me By Your Name. Apparently they're going to be doing a second one of that. There's a lot of sequels coming out of films at the moment, and I'm very excited to see those. And I played with my main Bluetooth doll. I did a bit of doll photography and got my Bluetooth dolls ready for me to sort out. Tomorrow, me and my family are hopefully going to be going to Whatnot, so we're going to be going today, but we couldn't because my mum not feeling too great. Has got to go off to the hospital, and apparently it's opening on the weekend, so hopefully if we don't go tomorrow, we'll be going out on Saturday, so hopefully fingers crossed we'll be able to go to that. And also on Saturday it's my workplace at my Matt's 50th anniversary, so I'll pop in and have a look around there as well. And then it's the Soap Awards on Saturday evening, so can't wait for that. I will be there someday collecting the Best Newcomer Award. Hey, I could do, can't I? I'd love to star one and create my own TV soap and have my own soap collecting awards at the Soap Awards. I think that'd be so cool. To have my own doll line out, Blue Tack doll line, of course, and my own fashion line and fashion house and book series out. And yeah, dream big and never know what can happen. Just work hard and don't give up. And I was watching some Teamwork videos and watched some Vines and some funny dog videos. I watched 101 Dalmatians and Mulan and Aladdin and some other Disney movies and shows. And I watched Golden Girls, Big Buffy, How I Met Your Mother, Winning Grace, and some other comedy stuff. Love a good laugh, I do. And I watched the Tom and Jerry movie, some Scooby Doo DVDs, and watched some episodes of Charmed, and caught up with Humans, and watched BGT, X Factor The Voice, and watched RuPaul's Drag Race and some other competition stuff, and watched Kate Boss, British Bake Off, and MasterChef, and some other cooking show stuff, and watched some episodes of Luciferman This Morning, Lorraine, and the Ellen DeGeneres Show, and some other talk show stuff. I would love to have my own talk show someday. Blimneck, I probably wouldn't. I'd have to let them speak because I just can chat for England, so that would be a bit tricky. And I also listened to a bit of Enya, a bit of Patrick Disco, a bit of Dido, a bit of Kylie Minogue. Love Kylie's new album Golden. It is such a great album. and I listen to a bit of Evanescence, and I have such a large range of music. It varies in lots of different styles. I just have such a large range of music tastes from lots of different eras. I like to post at some point there's my music taste goes from punk rock all the way to Disney classics, which is totally true because I just love all different types of music. Not too keen on screamo though, but everyone else I'm up for. Well, screamo and rap, I'm not really keen on those two, but everything else, love a bit of opera, and I was watching some stuff off BBC Player and watched some web series stuff. Sorry about the lighting, the weather is shocking out there, but this is the only place I can film because the house is a bit better with the people everywhere, music blasting out, TVs blasting out stuff. It's just a madhouse here at the moment, people everywhere and stuff. That's what it's like having a massive family, and yeah, never a moment's peace. But I wouldn't change it for the world. Love my big crazy family, and I'm now off to go watch today's Homely and Neighbours, wipe my journal a bit, do a bit of drawing, and sort my Blue Dot dolls out a bit more. I hope you've all had a lovely week so far. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog very soon. Bye.